kids performed. It was actually kind of funny because two of the ladies came up and they were like, "This was not what we expected." And I'm like, "Okay," and they were like, "We were expecting half-dressed little girls shaking their booties." You know, the tap jazz ballet stuff. That's what they thought. When they see the couples dancing, they're like, "Oh, this is beautiful." It was kind of fun. And then I've been teaching them line dancing. So some of them got up and line danced with us and kind of got to show off in front of their peers. And it was fun. It's your right side, that fire side, correct? Yeah. I want to start everything on the left side, so you know what I'll call normal feels like.
So it's my left inner, my right hip. Well, actually, it's both inners. I could feel the muscles in here. Same in my, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that muscle.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start here. I'm gonna pull the chair close to me because we're gonna move the chair basically to help us stretch and give us a lot of support. So, nice flat back, hands on the chair. I want you to release your lower back. Can you feel how your tailbone kind of just sinks into the chair? Take a breath. Exhale, push the chair out just a little bit. Did it increase? This is actually why I like using devices because they have new chairs. Because I feel like I can actually let me get into places better. Take a deep breath. Exhale, push the chair. Drop the shoulder blades down and back. So instead of pushing the chair, we're going to walk our hands slightly forward. Take a breath. Exhale. You feel that from the back? Yeah. Your left hand. Take a breath. You're going to slide it to the back of the chair. As you inhale, bring it right back. You're going to do the same side again. Out with the arm and back in. So it gives you a slight rotation. Let's do one more. And hold. Take a deep breath. Exhale, right hand. And back up. Can you feel the difference in your back when you do that? Is this side stiffer or looser?
This is exactly loose.
One more. And walk your hands back to the chair, round and roll up. So after we do things, I try to like wiggle a little bit and we kind of like shifts things back into place. We're gonna take the legs forward of the hips. Now, engage your inner thighs, because if you don't, your knees can fall off to the side a little bit, and we want engagement. Pull your abs in, pull the chair a little. So it's actually touching my knees. So now I can tell if my knees drop. So I'm gonna put my fingertips on the chair, sit up nice and tall. And reach for the chair at all. What do you feel?
I feel it between my shoulders.
Yeah, because you're trying to stay up.
Yeah.
Pull your navel in. Take a breath. Exhale, roll. Fingertips forward, trying to keep that flat back. Think about your tailbone. Push it towards your chair, so you're lifting out your spine, your abs should far back. When you push that tailbone, your abs come back. walk, twitch forward, and keep that flat back. Keep it crunch. We're trying to lengthen out the back and actually reset the hips. And sliding slightly forward. What do you feel?
In the same place, actually. Yeah, on the shoulders and.
Can you feel the back of your hips at all? Here.
Right, well, yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Take a breath. Exhale. Just reach. So I'm extending my arms. I'm trying to like Superman a little bit. Between your shoulder blades is where you're feeling.
Yeah.
Can you feel your low back at all?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now release your hips. Let your body sink into the chair. Can you feel your hips now?
What do you say? You don't feel good stretching.
That's okay. And slide your hands to the edge of the chair, one vertebrae at a time. So what happens is, we're here, we're like, okay, I'm stretching, and then it's like, I'm so tight that I'm not stretching, so when we need to relax, it's like, oh, there it is. Okay. So, left leg. So I'm gonna use my actual left leg. And my knees pointed to the side, and my hips here, but my knees on the outside of the body. Just lean back. Do you have any kind of stretch?
And here, yeah.
Anything in your hip joint?
It's something. Yeah.
It's very internal,
Yeah.
because it's actually, this part that's actually stretching. All right, take a deep breath. Exhale, give it a nice, easy push down. Nothing crazy. There. Now we're gonna put the foot, the heel of your foot in the chair, so your knees up. And this is what I like with the chair, because if I'm on the floor, it's hard to sit tall without having some support. I'm just gonna put my hands on the chair. What do you feel?
No, I'm not with this.
So depending on where your tight is, where you're gonna feel, right? So where mine's at is all over my hip. Everything's right there. I have nothing else. And we're gonna come back. We're gonna move the foot to the opposite side of the chair. We're just gonna hold on to that knee hand, the opposite hand. So take your right hand, there you go, and pull that knee across just a little bit. Can you feel the outside of the leg? Right, T-band. So we're gonna do, drop the knee and bring it back up, ready? Drop the knee and bring it back up. Drop the knee and bring it back up. I hope you don't mind Christmas music, I just realized what's playing.
No, I started hitting 94.9, it's Christmas.
That's what I have. Oh, wow. Now leave it out. Pull yourself up. What do you feel?
No, like something stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you point to where you feel stuck?
It's between my inner thigh and my outer, or.
On the backside?
Yeah, hamstring.
Mine's all on it.
There's a catch.
Like it's not releasing yet.
Yeah.
So take a breath. Exhale, just relax. So you notice I hold on to the chair, and I'm actually pulling with my arm forward. And it's like, and let go. I feel like I'm a Bronco bull or something. And release, I'm gonna take the leg down, or you just stand up. And move a little bit. Can you feel the stiffness just from not holding the stretches? It'll get better. There's this. Have a seat. And the other side. So again, this is my hip. I need to stick it out. Just sit up nice and tall. Take a breath. Exhale. Give it a little push down. Nothing's severe. Just nice and easy. So nothing in your hip, right?
Really no push down either.
Because it's not your hip joint. That's the problem. Do you like that? Flip it. And I'm just gonna put my fingertips on the chair. Nice and tall. And if you need to scoot the chair over, so you have a better alignment. Anything?
Probably not where I'm supposed to, but yeah, the inner.
So, do you recall me talking about when the small muscles aren't doing their job, the big muscles have to take over? And they're doing a job that they're not supposed to do? That's kind of what's happening. And, go ahead and push that leg. You're gonna bring the foot on this side. Just sit up, actually lean back for me, just relax for a minute, push the knee down. So when our big muscles do little muscle jobs, they become very weak. And I really, honestly, I think that's what's happening to your right leg, the whole right side. So we have to figure out how to get those little muscles to go, hey, you need to work, right? And get the big muscles doing their job and make them stronger. Here we go. Up. Forward. What do you feel?
You know, most of the inner.
Can you, so this is it, external rotation, right? Can you feel in your hip joint? We're gonna lift and lower the leg in just a second. Go ahead, sit tall. So we're gonna lift and lower. Can you feel movement here? Because that's actually what's happening, this is happening in your socket. The top of your femur in the socket.
Back here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You feel too much.
Okay. And I was gonna say, go ahead and stand up. And shake it out. Your hip joints themselves feel loose.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going back to that straddle position. Clear accent. Here in the back. Forearm on your, so this is my right side. Left arm up. So you're feeling your left side stretch, correct? So we're going to take the top hand, the left hand, and I'm thinking about this staying here, and I want you to reach for the back of the chair. We're going to bring it back up. I'm going to fold over again. Fold, and I'm really trying not to let my body go forward. It's just be folded over. And open. And fold. And open. Let's do one more. And fold. And open. Bring it up down. And sit up. So you know what normal feels like. 4, Ready, just reach up. Is there anything in your back or side into your pelvic area? You need to feel a stretch. Yeah. All right, here we go again. Hold, reach for the back of the chair. And come up. And fold. And come up. Abs are in. So it could be like for your SI joint, and unfortunately, as we age, we get arthritis. So after class, after we do stuff like this, does it feel any better? Actually, after any class, does it feel better?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
And come up and rest.
Like when I get out of the car, that's when.
Right, after sitting for a period of, it doesn't have to be a long time, just a period of time of not moving. It's just like anything else. If you're arthritic in a joint, you try to move it after not moving, it's not lubricated and it's not warmed up.
And I'm thinking when I get out, I don't have the issue, you know, so I'm usually pretty good when I get home.
So you have seat warmers, yes. Using your seat warmer will be helpful.
It's always hard to leave the garage.
All right, so we'll leave the legs out. We're gonna rotate, we can put this. I wanna go towards your right leg. It's like, I don't want you to just lean forward, so your chest is over the thigh, but I don't want you to take it back. Just push your chest forward. Now, take your left hip, push it into the chair. And come up, switch sides, and go forward, push your right hip into the chair. Anything? And come up. I'm gonna scooch the chair just a little bit. I'm so used to calling it backwards, so now I'm getting like, which is my right, which is my left. I have to remember what side to block. We're gonna start with the left leg. So just sit up tall. Do you have anything, a pull or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's your right side, it's my left side. It's like, so can you lift your hands on the chair? Take a breath. Exhale as you pull yourself forward with your arms. So my leg is very relaxed, and it's got a big stretch. So we're gonna windshield wiper the foot inside, outside, in, out. Can you feel your hip joint now? When you rotate, you should feel your hamstring stretch.
Yeah, I feel like that, but I don't feel a stretch or anything.
Right. So don't let your hip come up. So I only want that femur rotating. I suspect you're gonna feel more on the other side. Not so much in your hip joint, but back. One more. Let's switch. So
These legs are heavy.
I allow it to stretch first. Hold on to the chair. Take a big breath. Exhale, pull yourself forward using those hands. Big stretch on our hamstring. If our hamstrings are tight, it pulls on our back. If our back's tight, it pulls on our hamstrings. They're all connected. And now the windshield wiper inside out. In, out, in. And again, try to keep the pelvis from moving, just the leg is turning inside out, internal and external rotation. Is this leg tighter, the hamstring, than the other?
Yes, the hamstring was tight, but yet I can move it better.
And relaxed.
More range, more
More
motion.
range, go ahead and stand up. So again, if things are tight, it pulls more.
Yeah.
All the way down. Alright. The straddle position, just not where we started earlier. Nice tall abs are down. Take a breath. Exhale, push the chair away as far as you can. That nice flat back. Extending through the arms. Now release your tailbone. So I want you to take your left hand, I have to stop playing for a second. Over, and then I want you to reach it. Reach as far as you can just with the left hand. So there's a bigger rotation. Go ahead, come up. Inhale. You can push the chair a little further. Exhale. Now take your right hand across and breathe and reach out. Reach out. And bring it back to the chair. Take a breath. Exhale, when you push the chair again. 4, 3, 2, let chair in first, and then press out. Use the chair, give yourself support. Can you feel your low back? I think I'm gonna have to have you stand up for this next part, so we'll have the chair. Shake these out for a minute. Let me flip it around so you can see what I'm doing. We'll be sitting next to me. So I'm just putting my leg in the chair. You can have the chair in front of you for support. Does that make sense? Just sit back and come up. So my standing leg is next to the chair. If you're ready to stand up. Oh gosh. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so walk in front of the chair. Facing that chair. There you go. Okay. So, feel the chair on the back of your left leg. Right leg. You go. That's it. That was hard. That was Angie and I yesterday. It was hilarious. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, let's go slow. Let's go slow. So that standing leg. So, first of all, let's push your hip forward. Feel the stretch. Yeah, really. So this is a nice, easy way to get your hip flexor. Right? You feel very supported, all the good stuff. So, push your hips back and come forward. Push your hip forward. So you tuck in your tush. Take it back and come forward. You feel safe. Yeah. Good. Pull your abs in. And where you go is where you go, right? Like I can actually go all the way down and push forward. You do not have to go all the way down. Everybody's built different. And I actually use my other hand on the side of the chair back here.
Good. Remember my knee.
Okay. So we'll work a range of motion. Is it getting any better? One more.
Yeah, it's on the back, it's better, but I need it.
Right. A little crunchy, so don't move. I'm fixing you. All right, so. You ready? Yeah. Goes here. Big stretch?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, I So again, I'm stretching the chair. And push it helps under, so you get that hip flexor. I know, I was about to say. Better? Yes. There you go. That's like something's not quite right. We made it right before we move on. So the nice thing is, I can push on the chair a little bit, and it takes some of the weight out of my legs. So I don't feel like I'm standing on electronic legs. Okay, here we go. Send the hips back, and bring it forward. Send them back, and bring them forward. And again, if you want to hold on to the side of your chair, allows you to have a little more room. Is this side easier?
Yeah.
Does it feel as stiff or anything? Good. So when you stand up, think about your glutes working, right? So that's actually what's sending our hips forward. Super. One more. And slide it. There you go. So if you had to do this at home, could you?
Yeah.
So if you stood at the kitchen counter, put a chair behind you, you could do it there pretty easy. And the sink would be a good place because you can actually grip it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think this is a really good activity for your legs. First of all, without thinking about it, you're doing a squat. And it doesn't feel like a squat because you feel very controlled.
Yeah.
But you're doing a squat and you're doing a deeper squat than you normally do. So it's just something to think about to get these working better. Okay, so let me set you up for success. Okay, so the chair's going to be here, right? And so this is where we're starting. And I'm going to set my chairs up exactly like yours, because it's really hard to pull this back. So, chairs are in the same exact direction. So when you sit in the back one, have my left arm, bring the left chair. There you go. Bring it in so you feel very secure. Keep the left leg back. Nice and tall, relax your left hip. Can you feel your quad down? Relax your left hip and let it just hang off the chair. So I'm trying to open up that hip just a little bit more. Now your right foot, gonna push that heel and pull that toe up. Are you ready? We're gonna straighten the right leg. Straighten the right leg and bring it back. And straighten and bring it back. and straight, and bring it back. And officially, you're stretching your left quad and hip flexor, the top of your left foot.
So I say, I'm feeling it in my lap.
And your right hamstring is helping, your right quad is working. Do one more. And the fun part is, all we have to do is turn around. Arms up the chair, nice and tall. Right leg extends back. And again, my toe is just pointed back. My right leg is just hanging off the chair, and I feel very secure because I'm braced. Let that right hip joint open up. I think that's the hard part of letting things relax. We're so used to having everything pulled up and taut that when we need to relax, it doesn't want to. All right, here we go. Left leg. Go ahead and extend through the heel. Ready? And lift and lower. Does it pull as much on this side?
Does it pull as much on this one?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, I can't.
Is it because you're getting your leg up higher?
It could be.
Yeah. Like I can really get my leg much higher on this side than the other. So it feels like it's oh, it's the same, but not really. Because I'm getting my leg parallel almost. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Bring it forward, go ahead and stand up. And you should feel like front and back, like,
I really feel it.
yeah. Do you feel like your hips are more free and your low back?
Yeah.
Good. So I like doing this folding action. It's just really hard to do. This is probably your last one. I just realized what time it was. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm going to put myself between the chairs. And that tells me where my hips are. Yeah, can't see it. Because what happens is we want to rotate in our hips, and I don't want our hips to rotate. So this is just a nice way to go, don't move your hips. If you need to take your feet a little wider for more base, that's fine. Right hand forward, left hand behind. My arm's going to stay in alignment with the chair. Nice and tall. We're going to fold the left arm in. Think about your, not really your arm, but your shoulder. And bring it back. So this is what happens. See where the arm goes? I want to think, this should not go anywhere, so this stays forward. Right, so I don't want to think about my elbow reaching. I want to think about my shoulder reaching. Ready? Pull your shoulder in. And release. Pull your shoulder in. And release. Pull your shoulder. Can you go how you're trying to pull your elbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your elbow. Great. Close, close, close. And bring it open. That's it. That's a whole move. That's why I said it's really actually hard to teach because it's really easy. Don't pull that elbow in. It's really not. We're going to hold the next one. Now push your elbow towards the speaker. Can you feel it open and stretch a little more? And release.
I probably shouldn't be feeling it over here, but I am.
No, actually, your chest is contracted. You should feel all of this tighten up because we're opening up your back. All right, other side. So again, make sure you're locked. And I'm reaching my fingertips forward. So if you put your hand on your chest and extended the other one, you should feel your chest already, yes?
Yeah.
That's what you're feeling. And then when we fold, it gets more intense. All right, here we go. Fold. And in. And fold. And in. You should feel some abs, you should feel some back, you should feel chest. And they're all doing different things, right? Some of it's working and some of it's stretching, but my chest on my left side, I can really feel it. And you fold. Do a couple more. One more. And because we're stretching open the back, we have to stretch open the chest next. So hands on the chest, or the chair behind you. Go through your chest. So just let your hands slightly down. Actually, I was going to say, I actually have them on this back, yeah. And push straight up through your chest. You feel your chest open up. And you feel your shoulder blades slightly together. Because it feels secure, you can do this better. And release, shake it out. How you feel? Okay, you can feel the in between. Yeah. So I tend to do all of this stuff because I can feel how things are looser. But right now they're a little stiff from that holding position. So the more we go, the more I'm going to try to add more movement for the mobility. Because right now I have this much mobility and this much flexibility. I just feel like we have to start getting through some stuff before we can actually like both feet in. We'll call it flex. To get you out of here.
Have the rags there.
Yeah, I'll get them, Pam. I know you gotta go. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks.